what we've just covered. So, first question, what makes a confined space dangerous? Give me some examples. Limited egress and exit? What else?
Hazardous atmosphere.
I'm sorry?
Hazardous atmosphere.
There you go.
Not like continuous work.
There you go. Okay. Our next one, oh, and we're up. All right. What are some of the hazards we could face in there that we've talked about so far? Yeah. Electrical hazard, O2 deficiency. What else?
Safety hazards.
Yeah. Moving equipment. Okay. There you go. What are some things that we need in place before we enter? Permit. Okay, if it's a permit required, we gotta have a permit. Do we ever go in by ourselves?
No, standby person.
And we have to have a standby person. Okay? What are the procedures for the entry to a confined space that Buddy Rick went over? I believe it was Rick.
Training?
Okay, we gotta have training. What are some other things that were listed up there? What has to be on that permit?
Equipment.
Who's entering?
Where it's gonna be,
Who's entering?
who's entering, how long we're gonna be there. See, you guys got it all, don't you?
Names of the people.
Rescue number?
There you go. Now, why ain't this lit up? Purpose?
Well, you give it a little bit of that.
Just the left. There you go, you got it.
There you go.
It's lit up now.
You had to wake it up. You had to
All right.
massage the-
Can you kill this front set of lights?
Boy, that lit up and kill is just like.
Huh?
You ever worked here before?
Never.
Never.
Not with this one anyway. All right, this is a confined space entry. All right. So what we want to do is we want to go through these slides, and you see, as well as I will. And if you point them out, or if you'll raise your hand and want to point something out, I'll be more than happy to call on you. But as you can see here, in the first slide that we're going to see, they're donning their PPE. Then the attention displayed by the attendant, the use of lighting inside the space, the identification of the hazards, and the retrieval method that they employ. So, looking at that, there we go. On our first slide there, donning the PPE. Anybody know what that PPE is? Yes. It is pig hide or goat hide, whatever happens to be available at that time. And you'll see here in a little bit why they have to use that. Next, there is a standby attendant, and you can see he is readily at his position, watching the hole. All right, so far, are they safe?
So far, so good.
Safe as you can be, right? All right, the use of lighting in the space, what else is being used for? Okay, we know we got oxygen because his lights are burning, right?
Yeah.
All right, what else?
We know it's not an explosive environment.
There you go.
Yeah, not an explosive environment.
All right. Now, if his light goes out, his lights go out.
His lights go.
Yeah, so see, it's a dual purpose. It's not only lighting up his area, because that is part of it, right? Illumination. So, he's not only lighting his area, but he is a dual purpose, and he's also checking for explosive atmospheres and his oxygen level. Now he has identified the hazard. And as you can see, what else do you see in that picture as far as him?
He's sweating a little.
Okay, so maybe a little bit of heat stress there.
Yeah.
And along with that, as you can see, still has plenty of oxygen level there, because his fire is still burning. So now he's identified it, now he's encountered it. Okay? So now in this next slide, as you will see, his PPE and the reason he had to put it on. As you can see there, they allow that snake to start to digest their arm. All right, and then they will firmly grasp it around the neck. And then as you can see, he is calling for his retrieval or rescue method. And the reason they do that is because the enzymes in that skin's saliva, or in that snake's saliva, will start to break down the skin of your hand or arm. So that's why they put the pig hide on there, so that it will work on that instead of your skin. And of course, then there's the retrieval method, grabbing him firmly around the ankles and pulling him to safety. Yeah, that's a bipod, not a tripod.
I thought,
All right. And of course,
Dinner.
a job well done, dinner and shoes for the whole family. Yes, sir.
I thought the standby person wasn't supposed to assist in any type of rescue. Or
Unless he's part
So would that be something that you would?
Yeah, that's
have
something
concern
that
with?
we'd be concerned with, yeah.
Unless they've been specifically trained.
Oh,
Now,
oh, okay.
With an attitude like that, will you be on the next job?
No.
That wasn't a rescue, that was part of the operation.
Ah,
Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't a rescue, that was part of the job.
That was the job.
All right, of course, there's the crew exiting a job site. So do you think they filled out a permit?
yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
Their permit was probably, all right, draw straws and see who gets to go in.
Who's been a bad boy this week?
That's why those of us that are the caliber of men that we are won't have to worry about it. We're the ones pulling you to safety instead of going down in that hole. All right. Thank you very much. That is our presentation on confinement training.